Hi, I'm Benjamin, the developer of Junction. This is the development update for February 2019. In this video, we're going to preview updates to Junction Legacy and take a quick look at the new website. My most recent focus for Junction Legacy has been revamping how factions are generated, overhauling diplomacy, and adding espionage mechanics to the game. There's still a lot to do, but let's do a quick playthrough of the changes. You'll now be able to build out your own spy agency to gather information on factions and leaders. But first, you'll need to find them. Well, you can always get faction contact information by exploring with their ships. Let's recruit some agents. Each potential agent in the recruitment pool has a variety of skills. Let's choose this guy. And now we'll assign him a mission. The mission system is still in development, but there will be a variety of target types and mission types to choose from. For now, let's target the faction registry. Some missions offer multiple ways of doing them. Here, let's try hacking. While the agent is on assignment, you can check out their current mission, and when they're completed, you can check out their mission history below. You can also upgrade an agent's skills through training, but you can't do it while they're on a mission. Every mission type will take a different amount of time to complete. Let's jump ahead a bit.
Mission failed.
Not every mission will be a success, and in some cases, like this one, there will be consequences from either the Commonwealth or the factions. However, there's a reason why this agent failed his mission. He doesn't have any hacking skills, so let's upgrade them. Now let's try the mission again. This time, take a look at the chance of success. We'll jump ahead again until the end of the mission.
Mission complete. Intelligence report received. New faction discovered.
Now that we've found a faction, let's go check them out. We now have access to the faction history, but other faction information like the government, the military, the territories and colonies, the economy, diplomacy, and the faction priorities is still locked. So let's do another mission to gather more information on this faction. Let's try to discover their government structure, and we'll use hacking to do it. This is a longer mission than before, so I'll skip ahead again.
Mission complete. Intelligence report received.
Great, now we have access to the government structure and also the faction leaders. In the Government tab, you can now see each faction leader, their titles, and their power within the faction relative to each other. These rankings will change over time, and you'll even be able to help affect them with your gameplay. There are 6 different types of government in the game, and every faction will use them in a different way. On this screen, you can explore the government structure and look at each faction leader, their titles, and the responsibilities of each role. The size of the faction and the type of government it uses will change the way that you interact with it as a player. Some factions will have all of the power concentrated in one individual, and you'll have to go through them to get anything done. In other factions, however, the power will be more distributed, and you'll go to different leaders to accomplish different tasks. I've skipped ahead to unlock the rest of the factions. In this game there's only 5, but you can play with as many as 15. Even though there's only 5 factions in this game, there's still a lot of faction leaders to interact with. Every game will have a different collection of faction leaders, and I'm working hard to add to the number of character portraits. Let's select the leaders from just one faction. One of the other features that I've been working on is refreshing the exploration view. Now every planet and colony will have their own unique, specific lore, and you can also see that I've upgraded the UI. I'm still working to build out the functionality for each of these buttons, but when it's done, I think the gameplay will be a lot more engaging than the current version. While the planets you're seeing today are just placeholders, eventually each one will be unique. In the end, my goal is to make exploration much more rewarding, and to give the player a true sense of discovery. Each planet will visually match the description in the lore. Well, that's all I have for Junction Gate Legacy updates. I also spent time this month to update the Junction Gate website, and that's what I want to show you next. I wanted to update the website to be a little bit more modern and to also illustrate the fact that there are now multiple games in the Junction Gate universe. I'll be updating the website more and more as development goes on, but for now it offers a brief snapshot of both Junction Gate and Junction Gate Legacy. Although pages have moved around some, you can still find what you need in the footer, including the link to the alpha tutorial. And don't worry, the original game is still available at alpha.junctiongate.com. On the About page, you can find links to the roadmaps and issue trackers for each game. I've also moved the blog off of Tumblr and back onto the website. This will give me more control over the look and feel of each blog post. One of the things I'm most excited to share is the new Commonwealth page. On it, you can read all about Commonwealth lore, including taking a look at the new timeline, which shares events leading up to and after the creation of the Commonwealth. Further down is a description of how the Commonwealth government works. To an extent, this will play a role in all 3 Junction Gate games. That's all I have for development updates for this month, but I'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments down below, or you can join us on Discord or any of our other social media channels. Have a great month!